Okay, if you want to install the Nano Saver, which this is the way it looks right here, it gives me lots more information. And visibility, when you connect your Nano VNA via USB-C cable, in this case, at both ends, and you say connect, and whatever is on your unit will appear on the main screen. And you can read the figures if you had to. So if you tend to use this device often, I would strongly recommend. Now to set up, there's two ways to set up. You want to call the packages that's needed to run this Nano VNA Saver. Let me go to the next one. First thing you need to do, like there's two options, Mac ports and Homebrew. I'm going to show you the Mac ports first. It takes a very long time to install, a couple hours or so. So first thing you do is you go to the guide.macports.org, or just do a macports.org search, it probably will show up. I'm using Sonoma, so I would download this package. Wherever it's downloaded on your, whether it be the desktop or your download folder, open the package, follow through, launch it, and then that's it. Now, there's two steps here. Next thing I do is install Guide, and let me open another one here. So you have to open the terminal program like this. You type in install guide. I gave you an example of this right here. So you get this initial blurb right there. You enter the password, and then it will give you a list of packages it's going to install. And then you have a choice to continue or to cancel. You say yes, and then it starts fetching, verifying, extracting, building each of those packages. If you'd like to do any programming or like to play around with the files that are available on sites like GitHub, I strongly recommend that you install this. You also need to install Xcode, which is from Apple. In fact, not only do you need to install it, but you need to open it and accept the license. Otherwise, it will be interrupted, this installation, and advising you have to do that first. I'll give you an example of that as we get there. So you can see it's quite a few pages. All this gets installed. At times you think, oh, wait a minute, it'll lock up, crash, but no. Okay, we're coming up to the end here. And you can install Xcode. So I had to basically run it again. So install Xcode first. And some instructions. I didn't follow those through, nor have I done that. And that's it for the first step. Then the next thing you have to type in is install Nano VNA server. When you do that, this is what you'll get. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Yeah. There you go. Install Nano. Okay, it stopped me right there because I didn't accept the Xcode license. Okay, so I took care of that. And now I retyped, or in this case, paste the sudo port install Nano VNA Saver. It gave me a list of packages that it will install. Shorter. Again, you have the option yes or no. I said yes. And it didn't take as long as the other one, but still probably a half hour or so. I can't remember exactly. And here it suggests that there's an optimized package because I have the M1 chip, not the Intel chip. I'll look into that and then finish. So after you've done that, now you can run the software from the shell Nano VNA Saver or run as an app. And I believe I ran this right here. Copy and paste. Now it's it. There you go. That's what it looks like. Okay. Hopefully this will help you to put you on the right path. And sometimes it's can be worrisome because if you don't know what's going to be happening. This way you have an idea. There will be no surprises. So allow yourself lots of time. Drink lots of coffee while you wait or do something else. And once that's installed, you go to launch it and you get this. Display setup. You can change the colors here. These are the lines, thickness lines, stuff like that. And you could turn everything off and just have, for example, the VSR or in the Smith chart. I go to settings. You can disable any of these features. I turn them all on. And then hit apply. Again, custom color charts. You can change the colors. Oh yeah, default the font is like 9, very small. So I switched it to 12. Okay. Calibration. Use the calibration assistance. It will guide you for setting the short, the open, the load, and the through. I believe on a through, it will ask you to put the 50 ohms on the second port, and then it'll ask you to put one of those small coaxial cables from port 0 to port 1. And so everything gets calibrated. I would recommend that. And then save it, have a copy, so you don't have to keep redoing it. And then you can load it. This is where you disconnect, connect. Whoops. This is where it crashes when I do that. Okay. There we go. Let me try that again. Ah, I unplugged my device. That's why it crashed. So, not connected. So, that explains that. Not to worry then. And time domain. This is where you can select the type of coax that you use. I usually use the 213, and a TDR will give you the cable length, stuff like that, which is the chart. Actually, maybe what I should do is connect the unit. I did a reinstall, so that's probably all my settings will be missing. There we go. Rescan. There you found it. Connect. Okay. This is a default setting. My original setting, of course, is gone on that. I'm hoping to save most of it using this program. I think it's worth the effort to have this running. And most of the stuff you can turn off and won't even be visible, but it doesn't hurt. It's a good way to learn. Okay, that's the coaxial loss. Okay, when you're doing a test. And sweep settings, you can do continuously, average. I believe there's a manual which I have not looked. There you go. Just update the charts. Default. Analysis. Usually it's this one. Run automatically. No areas found below. Okay. There you go. Have any questions? Feel free to leave a comment, and I'll do my best to find an answer. Thanks.